You now own a replacement card, which can only be placed on top of an ally card already on the board, effectively replacing them. Okay, those seem insanely good. And also, it counts as destroying the card, so you could pull off effects like that. I still really want to make like a destruction deck, because that would be even better. Each enfeebled enemy card. Enemy cards are destroyed, raise this card's power. Destroy an allied card and replace it. Wow, I threw away Fat Chocobo and then I redrew it. Kind of an odd hand here, but I think it'll work out. Should be able to grab the middle. Ah, crud. I think I just want to pass. I don't want to play my cockatrice yet. Then again, this does grab the middle, so I guess I should. But he's just going to take it. Yeah, I got kind of screwed. I drew nothing but big cards. Even though I have a bunch of ones in my deck. This drew really terrible. I'm still drawing all twos. What? What is this? It's like the worst luck ever. That was actually like... What kind of crazy... I still didn't draw one. I still didn't draw... This is bizarre luck. What in the world? What are the chances? I like how it took him that long to beat me still. Oh! Oh, that's why. Because of that tournament thing. I totally forgot because that was yesterday.
You're not here to play.
We did that tournament thing where we had the Cactuar. Yep. It's the wrong deck.
I get it. But you're not here to play.
I thought about that for a second, and then, like, I thought I saw... When I went to edit deck, I thought there was more ones. I'm blind. Just leave it at that. Who do I take out now? I should have known when I saw the robot soldier, because I knew I took him out of my deck a while ago. diagonals. Actually, I have this. Yeah, I was afraid of that. I was like, if you don't take both, I'm gonna win. But he took both, so now we're in trouble. I'm telling you, blitzing the other side of the board is 100% the way you win. What if he still couldn't win? Okay, well. Yeah, he played my strat. No, like, yeah, it's tough because you always go first, so the timing... I said that, like, if you blitz the middle of the board and the other guy doesn't, you win, like, every time. But if you both blitz the board, they win because they go second. So you go, like, boom, 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 and then they take everything. Like, the timing always works out to where they can take everything. I wonder why they chose to make us always go first. Because all the other card games, it's a flip. Tetramaster, Triple Triad, like, it's always a flip. But for some reason here, you always go first. Which is kind of a shame, because it makes a lot of the games turn out the same way. Whereas if they didn't do it that way, there'd be a lot more uniqueness as to what's going on, you know? You don't have to go first. How do you not go first? Well, I guess you could pass. You could pass. Maybe that's why they did it that way. That still gives you like a automatic advantage, though. I would rather it be random, so they had it, you know, the computer had a chance to do it. Yeah, that's a solid idea, though. I mean, I don't know if it's really a good idea to pass. But it's a cool idea. I'd absolutely smash this guy. It could pass back. Oh no. Could you imagine? Need to sit there and pass. Actually, if you both passed, it would just be a tie. It'd be a 0-0 tie. Whoa, Thug is kind of interesting.
That was even more fun than I'd imagined.
I'm gonna try it next time. I want to see what happens.
Prison is a great place to let the cards down, you know? So I got into the habit of acting tough and yelling at anyone who looked at me funny. Kept me safe, but it also made good, decent people like you avoid me altogether. Even though I just wanted to play cards. I got so frustrated that no one would give me the time of day that I started to respect the gutsy bastards. But I've got to change myself first if I want people that talk.
Well, yeah, it's huge, because normally once you play a card, that's it. That spot can't do anything anymore, but with the replacement cards, you get more options. And on top of that, if you were to build a deck around it, you could have a bunch of destruction effects go off.
You have attained the rank of Blood Knight, and I have obtained intel on a new opponent for you.
The
There's a
robot.
mysterious player by the name of Novalon in North Corel. Having proven
Oh, in
yourself
North
as a
Chrome.
knight, I believe you can defeat this formidable foe.
I don't know if I have to robot. What
Wanna know
the?
my secret to victory? It sounds like
May I help you? I'm in the middle of a performance. Are you? Here to play Queen's Blood? That's going to be tricky. I'm a living statue, you see. I'm not supposed to move under any circumstances.
But you're moving right now.
Well, I guess I could move my arms at least. You're going to regret making me come to life.
What's going on? Shiny fellow. Ooh, Joker. I'm gonna try pass and see what happens. I'm gonna laugh if they just pass and tie. They won't though. There's no way. There you go. So you can choose to go second if you want. Will it be worth doing? Probably not, but if he blitzes the middle, I'll win. If he blitzes the middle, I'm gonna win. This boy's toast. Except I drew kind of dead, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I didn't draw any ones or diagonals. He's... Crap. I can't play anything. Terrible hand. If he takes that, I lose. Okay, he's being dumb. I mean, he is making like 1,000 points, but he's given me a chance at redemption here. Really wish that was a 2 and I could play a diagonal. I'm gonna have more cards on the board, but can I beat him in points? Is the question. I gotta play this. I should still win, especially with Ifrit. Okay, let's see. I have a couple options here. I want to play Ifrit. I have nothing to power my backline though. Oof. But I could do this. And just for fun, I can replace my soldier with this for 2 more points. That's the reason I wanted it, because I usually play soldier first, and he's only worth 1, so I figure I play soldier first, and then at the end I replace him with that dude for 2 more points. So that was my plan with that card. But there's a lot of other cool stuff you could do with it. There's another card for explosions.
You completely demolished me. Well played, good sir. But my performance wasn't half bad. Wouldn't you agree? Someday, I hope to join the Gold Saucer's grand stable of performers. That's why I'm trying to hone my skills by purposely putting myself in the harshest of environments. But my winning streak was starting to draw negative attention, so maybe losing was for the best.
Suffering from success.
I'll be here for a while yet. If you would like to play another game, just let me know.
Oh, where have you been, handsome? I take it you're here to join me for a drink? Well, aren't you the sweetest little thing? Ugh. You big party pooper. Fine, be that way. Guess we'll play Queen's Blood instead. Oh no, don't even try to wiggle out of it. Because I'm
Look at all those
married,
bottles.
darling dear. And when I've knocked a few back, nobody slips through my fingers. So, either you take a drink, or we play a game. Your choice.
Yeah, some really nice long distance diagonals. I'm just going middle. Here's my thought though. If we're both going middle, instead of like passing, just kind of like buffing up my back line while I wait. Seems smarter. Oh, that's a really good play. Wait, this is genius. Just gonna wait for her to take the middle and then take it from her. Playing the waiting game. She senses what I'm doing here. I think she knows my game. God, do I just pass here? Cause like I can't. I think I just pass. Finally. But she can take it back now with that bottom. Yeah. Yeah, this wasn't the strat, man. This did not work out as planned. She got around it with that bottom card. Can I still win? Oh, now I can't. That was a good play. Yeah, sometimes the timing's off and there's nothing you can do. This makes me want to make a destruction deck even more, because that wouldn't really, I don't think that would care as much about the timing on the middle. Yes, the dogs are dead. Do you think I'd leave them alive? Seen my show before? You know how this works. I smash my face against a wall until it works. greatest play. This sucks. I think she just wins. Do we need to say death sat on their faces and then do the peach emote? Do we need to do that? Is that necessary? Yes, but I've asked them many times to stop being so sexual. I've told them it makes me uncomfortable many times over the course of like 2 years, and they still do it all the time. And it bothers me. Well, that one worked out. And also, it's not funny. It's dogs. Why am I sitting on dogs' faces? It's not funny. How is that funny?
Well, shit. I have a confession to make. You see, my dear, even though it's my surefire ticket to victory, I've kind of been cutting back on the booze.
I don't think it's surefire.
A while
Well,
back,
then again,
I
you did
drank
beat me
way
once.
too much, blacked out in the middle of a match, and had an awful nightmare. I dreamed this creepy stranger was trying to chat me up, which is why this match totally doesn't count. I am still off my game. Next time, you better bet I'm gonna be sauced to the max.
Sauced
Watch
to the
out,
max. The slang never ends. The Zoomer slang never ends. Does the Zoomer slang bother you guys, or is it just like cringe and move on?
And there's the man of the hour. Thanks to your
I don't think it really bothers me.
demand
It's just
for
kind of funny
Queen's Blood is
that they're
back
like
and
trying
stronger
to
than ever. It's at an all-time high.
randomly
Which means my profits should be
put in
too.
Zoomer slang.
You did me a great favor. Take this as a token of my thanks.
It's not Zoomer slang.
Before you go, though, I have some cards I'd highly recommend.
What was the other one? There was suss out the imposter. I didn't say imposter, but suss out the liar. Sauced to the max. Shoot my shot. What else? I feel like there was another one. That's not Zoomer slang. I feel like that's pretty Zoomer, especially shoot my shot. I mean, I feel like that's pretty Zoomer slang. I think it's hard to argue that's not Zoomer slang. That's like exactly what is quote unquote popular at the moment. I know these are old phrases, but you can't tell me they're not looking at what's being said on TikTok right now and trying to implement it into the game. Like, there's no way. I understand that sus is an old phrase. I understand that shoot my shot is an old phrase. But, like, they're obviously trying to use slang. You cannot... I will not listen to the argument that, like, they randomly chose all these random old sayings to put into the game. Like, there's no way. They are specifically targeting stow the tude. They are specifically targeting younger people with this slang. I will not listen to the argument that they're not. That is ridiculous. It's probably not them. It's probably the localization, but still. Like, they're definitely trying to. I don't think it... Like, that doesn't bother me, no. I think it's kind of funny, but... We really trying to make this argument? Like, I can't even say this without it being an argument. There's no shot you're telling me that they're saying these things and this is just normal speech. And when's the last time you played a video game where any of that was said? Other than Amogus. Why is everything an argument? Like, I can't make one simple declaration without someone saying I'm not right. It's insane. Alright, never mind. It's not slang. This is how people talk. You're right. I'm wrong.
People lose interest when they start thinking they can't win. By the way, don't breathe a word about this.
You're right. This is how everyone talks in normal speech. It's not an opinion. It's just it's literally how it is. If you want to say my opinions are wrong, by all means, but I can't even just make a statement about the game without it being wrong. For some backwards reason. Is there anything else to do here? Oh, the robot.
We want equipment that'll accentuate his features.
Where was he? Over here? How do I like the Dust Bowl? My only complaint is that it doesn't have the feeling of being like lost in the desert with no hope. It's just kind of another cool area. It doesn't have the same vibe as the original. But other than that, it's great. Really like it. Mr. Coates, aka Gus, is pretty awesome. Like him a lot. Oh, I heard a robot. There he is. Oh, I still can't believe it. Okay, so he's not till later. I wonder if they're gonna redo the I want to go up scene with Barrett, or if it's gonna be like totally different. Yeah, this game is definitely not on the level of Forspoken, but again, that's another Square Enix game, so it, you know, it fits. Square Enix is obviously trying to push slang in all their games. Life is Strange, Forspoken, and this, but Forspoken was far worse. This is just kind of funny. It's just kind of funny to hear him say it. It's not annoying. It's not, like, bothering me. Forspoken was straight up awful. Forspoken was like, I can't listen to this. And I didn't even play Forspoken. I just watched, like, some reviews on it. And even just the review footage, I was like, I can't. This is miserable. This is really bad.
I'll wait right here. Leave the green up to you. Or I'll get in the way.
I genuinely hope somebody says no cap fam at some point in this game. One can dream.
No time to celebrate.
Cactuar. Oh, I gotta... Wait, I can't just jump over? Look how short it is. He made the... Like, usually when he does that, it means you can jump.
They're nothing.
That'll do. Brace yourself.
He said yoink.
Won't take long.
Isn't this the... Maybe not. He is weak against wind. I'm guessing I have to do something special to pressure this guy, though.
Gotta be careful.
Have some poison.
This'll stay.
Holy! Do some damage.
Gotcha.
Oh,
You're mine. Never in doubt.
I heard him above me, but I think I'm supposed to go this way. Oh, here he goes. What was that? What happened to the textures there? Actually, I think it's the shadows being weird again. They definitely need to fix the shadows. Or maybe not need to, but they can
No holding back.
fix the shadows. Let me try this again.
Here I come. It's on now. You're done.
Yo, Stone! Thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you.
Going in. All done.
Hope you're doing great today.
Easy.
Okay,
Won't last long.
they did the thing.
All good.
Out on injury, oh no, what happened?
Gotta be careful.
If you don't mind me asking. Sorry to hear that. Oh my goodness. How long are you out for? Were you like playing a sport when this happened?
Never in doubt.
Or just happened? Ooh. Just do work. Oh man. So sorry to hear that. Be sure to message me on the Discord if you need someone to chat to. I don't know if you're on our Discord, but I'll be around if you need someone to chat to while you're sitting up. And yeah, it is kind of good timing because we got the end of Fantathon and this going on at the same time, so you have a lot to watch. But man, I'm really sorry to hear that. See goop? Wait, is that goop or cacti? Those are cacti. What is that, like cactus goop? Oh god, I gotta fight all of them at once? I'm already poisoned. This is chaos! Oh my god! So that's chaos. I like, you know, I can't really block anything. So. So. I'm not sure what poisoned me. Like no MP.
Still in it. Here we go.
It feels like they attack less if you don't attack, like it's some of it's counterattacking. I need to assess them and see if there's some kind of like gimmick. Holy. Yeah, reprieve is like totally useless in this fight. It was useful in the dogfight because if they grabbed you, you could survive the grab. But here it's like the reprieve lasts like a split second, then you get hit by another needle and die. Can't get any ATB because they dodge everything.
Well, figures it would end like this.
I mean, I'm like genuinely curious if you're maybe supposed to sneak past this or something. This kind of seems like it. Can't really sneak past though. It says like bucket up there. I have a feeling you're supposed to go around and activate something or something. This does not seem like a fight you're supposed to win. Okay, finally got the assess at least. Hitting them with physical ATB commands will pressure them. Though typically too fast to strike, they will be susceptible to attacks when pressured or while using abilities of their own. That does not really help.
Some hero you turned out to be.
If you let them needle and then you jump behind them, you can hit them, but there's like too many of them to do that. Gotta do it for Pico. Just hit them. Assess at its finest. I don't really see a way around though. So I might be wrong. You might have to fight it. Let's see what's over here. Ouch, gravity.
Let's go.
Is this a dead end? Yeah, let's just have the stuff on it. I don't know. Kind of looking like you're actually supposed to fight it. There's that other path down here, but I don't think it goes anywhere. And I kind of doubt that's the answer. Given it's way back here. There was like that other tunnel over here. Wait. Is this just where I came from? No, this is where I came from. From the swing. I remember fighting this guy. This is just another one. Oh, I see. Okay, it's just a shortcut back. I remember how these guys work. You have to hit them and they make the tornadoes appear, and then you gotta take them into the tornadoes. And that's what pressures him. But it's weird because I can't really like control where he goes. I just kind of have to hope that they hit him.
Let's do this. No time to celebrate.
All right. I'm really loving these like difficult, have to think about them fights that they're giving us. It's a nice change of pace from what's been like. I mean, the game hasn't been easy, but, and I am playing on normal, so I'm not expecting difficult. But I don't think I've had to really think through too many of the fights. I'm trying to think back, like, trying to think back to the bosses, if there were any that were like, I really had to like assess them and figure out how to fight them.
Won't take long. All right. Got it. Here we go.
I feel like the remake was always like having gimmicks in the fights.
Get ready.
Alright, well, if you don't want to do your move, I could just kill you outright. That's fine. I'm cool with that.
Nothing to it.
We can dance however you want to dance.
So long. Gotta be careful.
I'm just thinking from like a balanced perspective in terms of remake. For remake, I feel like a lot of the fights you could just smash through, but then there was a good amount of them where you had to think about what you were doing. And I feel like this game is about the same, but maybe even more so. There's a good amount of regular fights that you have to like think about what you're doing or you'll get smashed. But that's more, you know, everyone has a different opinion on how difficult normal should be. Some people think that a game on normal you should be able to just smash buttons and win, and then hard mode is where you should have to really think. I disagree. I think that normal should be hard and hard should be very hard in most instances. I think that beating a game should require a good amount of effort on the player because that's what makes video games fun and not movies. But that's just my opinion. That's always been my opinion of video game difficulty. I think that most games should be harder than they are in general. That's just kind of a me thing. It also depends on the game, yeah. I think this game, with all of its crazy mechanics and everything, I think it expects the player to be pretty smart, so I think that difficulty should come with that. If we're playing frickin' Spyro the Dragon, then it's like, okay, we don't need this game to be Dark Souls difficulty. Like, you know, it's Spyro the Dragon. It's a goofy purple dragon. But with something like this, with how serious it is and how many mechanics there are and how deep of an RPG it is, I like to see that be utilized in the difficulty somewhat, even on normal. Not to the point where it's pushing people away, but to the point where people have to actually use their brain and think about the mechanics the game has given you to utilize them. You know, otherwise, what's the point of having all these mechanics? Other than fights being pretty, which, fair, that's a good reason. Alright, so I think I just run around until something uses needles. And I try to give myself Ronald. Whoa, okay, that's new. Ronald canceled poison. This did not go well.
Going over, huh?
Yeah, I just think I've been over it a million times, but personally, I just think games should be harder in general. I think it's more rewarding when you beat them. It's what makes video games stick out as video games. Unless, of course, it's something like a visual novel or some other type of very specific video game. I've played too many games that are like super niche and knows their audience, but then for some reason doesn't respect their audience and makes their game like idiot proof. And yeah, I don't think that's necessary. Yeah, and you know, this game is obviously not for kids, so it doesn't need to pander to kids. That's why I like use the example of that's why I use the example of Spyro, because like I think a lot of us would be okay with a difficult Spyro game. But Spyro in general is geared towards kids, at least the first one was. So like you can't expect it to be super challenging. That's the type of game where you create your own challenge, you know. I think I gotta be missing something here. Can I like run?
Let's do this.
Huh. That spine stew move like just gets me every time. How's it going, Ruffs? Gotta be missing something. Right? Why is this big thing here? I guess that's not anything. I'm missing the victory screen. I keep getting poisoned.
Well, I guess it would end like this.
What's the difference between Cactuar and Quacktuar? Depends on the game. In Final Fantasy X, Quacktuars are like fake Cactuars or like weaker Cactuars. But I think it's different in other games.
Not looking good. Let's try that again. Won't last long. This is game over, huh?
I gotta be crazy, right? You liked original Kingdom Hearts more than Kingdom Hearts 2? That's a wild take. I mean, it's wild, but it's also not. Because Kingdom Hearts 1 does a lot of great stuff that Kingdom Hearts 2 doesn't. But most people usually like 2 more. So it's just kind of cool to see the other way around. I have like a nostalgia thing for Kingdom Hearts 1. Kingdom Hearts 2 is the better game, but Kingdom Hearts 1 I enjoy going back to more. So I get it. Right, the exploration and the charm of 1 can't be beat by any of the games. Still to this day, none of the Kingdom Hearts games are as charming or as fun to explore as Kingdom Hearts 1 is. What if?
Heads up!
I made them all bounce in a funny way.
Going in.
Staggered one.
Second win.
Well,
This game's dead. Time to get serious.
I can dodge triple slash. Am I winning again? I won? Not really sure what I did. So wait, how did you guys win this fight? I'm curious. How did you guys win? Just like first strike and triple slash? That's smart. That's honestly a really cool fight, because there's no real gimmick. There's like several ways you could do it, but it's not like an actual gimmick. It's just use your abilities wisely. It's cool. I was genuinely expecting some like shoot fire at the water bucket up above and it pours water on them and they die. Like some like actual gimmick. That's really cool. And they didn't even do some nonsense where they like show you one cactuar first. Like that was just the fight, was all those cactuars.
I know Pico's ready to win it all, but are you?
Oh, I'm ready. I think I do. Oh no, I only equipped it. I only equipped the speed chain to put the assess chain on, so I could figure out what the heck worked on him. All right, let's take a break here. We go get food, bathroom, everything, and then we will continue with the Chocobo race and see how this all plays out, with the Chocobo race being first and stuff. I'm curious to see where they go with it.